If you guys can, try to watch all of this in one sitting if you can. I'll try and turn them all into a full playthrough, to full playlist. Make it a little easier for some of you guys. This is gonna be for a while until I figure this stuff out. Here's something. Whoa! Hey yo! Yeah, get your ugly head away. Hey. Alright. Alright, well, nothing else I can do that way. Oh, and right here, we could drop off this dried carcass right off the bat. And let's also offer. Let's see. Um, why not? Let's just get rid of the Ramoon as well. But the divine water and the tea are definitely going to be necessary later on, along with the Higashi. So I will offer all of that up. What do I need for another one? 500. Okay, that's fine. Where I was able to get some red capsules here, which means we now got to make our way back. Great! But because of that exploring, we were able to find a toolkit and was able to repair one of the steel pipes. Which I'm happy enough with that. I just need more toolkits. Hey! A wooden plaque. Place it back in a Hokara after writing your wishes. Use an Hokara to upgrade Hanako's ability. So let's see what this is about. Okay. You can use a blank, Emma, and Faith to pray at a Hokara and increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori you can equip at the same time. Ooh. So pray. Oh, I need 1,500 for that? Oh, boy. Well, I know what I'm saving up for. I was going to try and get another Amamori, but... Ooh. A sickle. Let's replace the one that's literally about to break. We can do that. So now I have a sickle. Cutscene!
いるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合行していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
And he disappears again. Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens, known as the Galactic Imperium, would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We caught them new recruits and fallen ones respectfully. In the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. Agara no Altai-sama. Clear medical infusion with a deep red color. Its natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to elevate and offer pain relief. It can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebi Sugoka as Agara no Hitai-sama, or Hitai-sama's cure, and is still favorable by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. And then, doll. Looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Oh. Dark Shrine. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. Oh, we got something else for Shu. Shu always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsuke farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iowas were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medical herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led to him learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as a pharmacist and to fulfill his duty as being a member of the Space Army. Oh, we got something else about equipment. Yeah, you can increase the number of hunger you can fit by praying it. Okay. I say let's go downwards first. Get the capsules. There is a chest there. I will be able to grab that in a moment. And by a moment, I mean now. Bop! 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 Everybody else? Down? Good.
武器が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Hey, some more chocolate. Okay, looks like we have a building right up here. Can I do anything here? Look around first. Ooh, letter at home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now. When he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way, not with his cruelty day after day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged go? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you ask, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please forgive me. Oh God, is that about her sister? Yep, you're down now. Alright. Oh, got another first aid kit! is blocked off, so if I go... Oh, and of course this way's blocked off. Okay. Yeah, I always like to bring the map up to allow it to update for these kind of games. Oh man, I see an enemy right there. And down. Another enemy, and bop. Yep. Yep. This way, right? Yep. Go the rest of the way that way. I can use this way to check the back of the house for a dried carcass. Really, the medkits take. Really, that's how that works. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, the Guza's teas take up. Excuse me, a slot each. What the hell? Nah, I'm gonna take that dry carcass. I'll take it over the first aid kit. I'm barely healing myself anyway. So this is totally fine. Okay. I still gotta be more careful. Since, again, I don't have any toolkits. Oh my god. Okay. Still work around all of this. Whoa! Stop! I know I have no toolkits, but I'd rather fully use up everything I can. If it's possible. Ooh, this is a ladder for... But before I go take that ladder, I have a feeling it's gonna...
先生いますか？
Yup. As far as me getting inside. Before I do that, let's go drop off some stuff. Which is the dry carcass, and I will actually drop off one of these as well. And then we're going to... Honestly, because of how I'm barely going to be allowing myself to get hit, I'm going to save for now. Because if I'm able to get the 1500, some more rare capsules, if I'm able to get all the way to 1500, I'll be happy with that. Because then I can be able to equip another Amamori. specified in T. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Isla family is unshakenly strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doboroku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicines has always been the role of local physicians here.
誰かいるの？
Like, ooh, max health? Let's report undetermined cause of death. Undetermined cause of death, case number 9. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the cavarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by a human hand. Seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior, considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable cause of death. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 08. All bodies were with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Oninari. I got more stuff to give to you. Give you another tea, and I will also give you a yeah. Well, when using focus for a set time, yeah. I'm not really going to be using focuses. Stamina, I definitely will. Um, And then the bottled water is useful. Has its use. But I already have a feeling I know what I'm gonna want next on my Amanori. And that's gonna be the pine. Increases max health. Okay. So there's something that involves that. Pair of scissors and the eyes. I want to finish exploring this way first. Yeah, I've got some bandages. Some random potatoes. Yeah, I've got some more right there. Oh, I need to head all the way over there anyway. Alright.
この先にある昨今とこの神社よく行ったな
Ooh. Let's hold a Chinsai. Chinsai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inori-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inori by holding a Jichinsai. Holding a Jichinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc upon until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon. And if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jichinsai. Exclusive price for first-time customers, special deals for requests on the unlucky calendar days. Call for free consultation now. Oh, mailbox.
昨今地の郵便受けの鍵
There's Sakuto. You mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. Same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, they'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again.
昨今この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたなこれってお供え物
Nice. By just coming up here, I was able to find a decent amount of items. Well, time to head back and head to that mailbox. Oh,
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめんぼんやりしてた
サクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Well, before we head back into finding Ringo, um, I'm heading all the way back to Sakugo's house. So I'm curious what's in that mailbox. Now I can know. But first, give you that. Alright. Make our way all the way back. All the way back. Get where am I at? Oops. Oops, wrong way. Go this way. Oh, this one I got no choice.
おじきから見るな。
Spider. Ooh! University Hospital? Department of Psychological, Mr. and Mrs. Inagashi. We have compiled the test results for Inagashi Sakuno below. 1. Results. No anomalies found. 2. Observation. Shows characteristics of mild aneurysm. All of the test results were within normal range. Note. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see and hear things that are not real. As they mature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own. So I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuno. Simply raise her with love and affection, and let her mature at her own pace. A federal offense? Why? Just for opening the mailbox? Well, that's a little messed up. That's a messed up achievement. Man. But fine. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Yeah, let's try to make it to the save point over here before it fully desyncs on me again. I'm happy for that increased stamina. Stamina. We'll do it right at this guy right here. And this will be the end of these whole parts right here. After I'm done with this. I'm so close to getting that 1500. If I was to offer everything here, what am I up to? That's not going to be enough. Alright. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So for those who are still watching, who are now watching up to this point, thank you for watching. If you can, try to catch up on all the other parts. And I will be trying to do multiple parts all at once again on the next portion. But this time should be a lot longer. Hopefully up to an hour of play all at once. Thank you and have a good night/morning, evening.